Hello, today for this video we're going to read the book called Peppermint. Okay? Now one second. Okay. Peppermint. Illustrated by Dorothy Grider. Once there was a cat named Candy. She was called Candy because she lived in Mr. Dobby's candy store. Here's the picture. One day, Candy had 4 little kittens in her basket behind the stove. When Mr. Dobby saw the little kittens, he gave each one of them a candy name. The tan and white kitten he named Lollipop. The black and white one was called Chocolate Drop. The tan one with the white face was Caramel. And there was little Peppermint, who was all white and very thin. Peppermint was very unhappy because she did not have beautiful spots and stripes like her brothers and sister. After school, when the children came to the store to buy candy, they said, "Oh, ah," when they saw Lollipop and Chocolate Drop. But when they saw poor little Peppermint, they said, oh my, isn't the little white one frail? Is she sick, Mr. Dobby?" Mr. Dobby liked all of his cats, but he was much too busy to take care of so many pets. Candy was a great help in chasing the mice away so she would stay at the store, but the kittens would have to find other homes. Mr. Dobby had a big sign made. Kittens for sale, 15 cents. He put the sign in his window. Mr. Dobby was a wise man. He knew how much little boys and girls liked candy. He knew that if they spent their candy money for a kitten, they would be kind and gentle to it. Lollipop was the first kitten to go. A little boy brought 15 pennies and held tightly in the corner of his handkerchief. He was very happy to carry Lollipop home. A little girl in a red coat came next. She couldn't decide between Chocolate Drop and Caramel. Finally, she carried the black and white kitten away. Now only Candy and Caramel and Peppermint were left. Late the same afternoon, a little boy and girl left their wagon at a door and came into the candy store. "We'd like a kitten, sir," the little boy said. In a few minutes, Caramel rode away in the wagon with her 2 new owners. Sorry. Second. That left Peppermint all alone with Candy and Mr. Dobby. Days went by, but no one offered to buy the little white kitten. So Mr. Dobby took the sign out of the store window. It was not many days before Peppermint's fur was a dirty gray because she spent so much of her time in the storeroom hiding behind the boxes and barrels. One afternoon, the children rushed into the candy store. They They were all excited as they told Mr. Dobby about the cat show they were going to have at school. Caramel, Chocolate Drop, and Lollipop were all going to be there. Peppermint peeked out from behind a box. She heard the children talking, and she wished she could be in the cat show too. The children soon ran home to get their kittens ready, but one little girl with a worn-out sweater stayed behind. She was rubbing her eyes and looking very sad. "What's your name, little girl?" Mr. Dobby asked. "Barbara," said the little girl, and the little girl answered between sobs. What is the matter?" Mr. Dobby asked. He didn't like to see the little boys and girls unhappy. I don't have a kitten," Barbara sobbed. "Dear me," said Mr. Dobby. He had grown very fond of Peppermint, but when he saw how unhappy Barbara was, he said, "You may have Peppermint." Barbara was too happy to speak. She picked up Peppermint and held her close. "Thank you, Mr. Dobby," she said, and ran all the way home to her mother. Barbara's mother had been washing clothes, but she stopped to hear all about the cat show and Mr. Dobby and Peppermint. "We'll have to give Peppermint a bath," Barbara's mother said when she saw the soiled white cat. "She'll never win a prize looking like this." Sorry about that noise. It's kind of disturbing, I know, but just ignore it. She took the dirty little kitten and put her in the tub of soapy water. Peppermint didn't like having a bath. She jumped out of the tub right into a pan of bluing. Barbara started to cry. She knew Peppermint was ruined, but her mother caught the kitten, wrapped her in a towel, and put her in the sun to dry. 1 second. The next morning, Barbara's mother tied a big pink ribbon around her in a basket so Barbara could carry her to school. When Barbara reached school, all the other boys and girls were proudly holding their kittens. They wondered what Barbara had in her basket. One by one, the children took their kittens up to the front of the room. Finally, it was Barbara's turn. Carefully, she took Peppermint from the basket and held her up for all the children to see. How surprised they were. Peppermint was no longer a soiled white kitten. She was a beautiful, fluffy blue kitten with a pink bow around her neck. "Oh," said some of the children. "She's beautiful," said others. "She should have first prize," someone else said. "Don't come in." So Peppermint did win first prize at the cat show. She was the happiest kitten in the schoolroom, and Barbara was the very happiest little girl. The end. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like the video and watch my other videos. Bye!